The law of assumption and money. The law of assumption and manifesting your financial freedom. Is it possible and can it be done in like an effortless way? Yes, it can, and I want to share my personal experience on how I manifested pretty much financial freedom, the house that I'm in. I probably won't be able to tell you all the story in one video. I'll probably make a video like for virality on Instagram and things like that, or YouTube, and then for money. This video is to manifest money. Now, let's cut it short, you guys. The easiest way is simple as that. You just have to affirm that you have the money that you want and they will come to you. Like, I can sit here and stay for hours telling you about your belief system and your subconscious blocks or resistance. And of course, I'm going to reiterate a little bit about this. However, I learned from personal experience with the law that it's all BS. Like, you can literally wake up in the morning and decide, I'm a new person. I have all the money in the world that I want. I am financially free. I have this amount of money a month, and just affirm for it and it will happen. However, why so many people do this and then affirmations don't work? And then for a percentage of people, they just affirm and it just works. Because hear me out about this. I do believe that so many people want to jump from point A to point Z. Now, it really depends on your mind and how much your mind is suggestible. Now, what do I mean by that? There are some people where their mind, it's like a placebo effect. They're so suggestible to the point where they are affirming what they want. And even if they don't believe it, they persist in that affirmation and they don't really second guess it too much. I mean, even if they second guess it, it's like 20% of their thoughts. It's not that much, and it will just manifest. And I mean, we get so many success stories around YouTube that are proof of that. I mean, if you just look at Sammy Ingram's channel and what she tells in her community, they're manifesting out of thin air just by affirmation. However, this channel is also for people who have tried that and they're kind of like stuck in the middle and they want to know a little bit more about the law. And this is where I like to experiment and I like to show you my personal experience. So I already made a video on how I became viral on TikTok, and I talked about it a little bit, and I just affirmed for it. However, I noticed that many people get stuck, like I said before, in I have these blockages and money needs to come from my salary, or money needs to come in this way or in this other way. Pretty much they stress a lot about how money should flow to them, and they see money differently from a specific person or from manifesting anything else in their life. Now, like I said, you guys, I highly suggest you to watch this video right now and to reset the button. I don't have any resistance, and you can say I don't have any resistance. I don't have any blockages. Blockages are BS. Today, right now, if you could just sit in the present moment, you could just reset your head and say, this is gonna work out for me, and this is the last time I will ever have to watch a video about manifestation, and it will work. However, what do you need to know about money that helped me out so much gaining the money that I wanted? Like, I literally affirmed, I remember clearly, I always was good at manifesting money. I have to be honest about this. However, I had a belief system in my head that money needed to come only from a source of income, which was a job or a particular salary. But when I read the book of Think and Grow Rich from Napoleon Hill, I realized, no, money can literally come in millions of other ways that are unexpected. And I explained in my video on Patreon about how to tap into the unknown and get things from unexpected places. And in fact, we have a challenge right now on my Patreon this week where we are manifesting from the unknown space of the present moment. But essentially what you have to understand is that money is nothing but a person. Like, literally everything is made up of energy. And yes, I'm still talking about the law of assumption, not the law of attraction. I am not saying you have to be positive. I'm not saying that you have to be a vibrational match with whatever. No, hear me out. Everything is made of energy. Money is made of energy as much as a person is made of consciousness. The only difference, and Neville Goddard talks about this, is that consciousness is structured in millions of different ways. So it makes up a person, it makes up money, it makes up trees and things that we experience. And on a subatomic level, we are pretty much all the same in terms of energy. So once you understand that money is like having a relationship, you should treat money like you treat a specific person. And so your affirmations shouldn't just be about, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire. Because to be honest with you guys, coming from a state of lack, from a state of wanting financial freedom, which is like point A, and jumping in a day to I am a millionaire might be too big of a stretch and too big of a jump for your mind to create. Now, that doesn't mean that there are people that can do this. There are people which they just decide I'm a millionaire, and they are so open to the fact that infinite intelligence will bring that million to them and it will just happen. However, I have to be honest, this is the minority of people. Now, this could be you. So, I mean, I'm just talking to a larger crowd. However, my suggestion is to start with something that is believable to you in order to prove the law. So rather than jump immediately to I want 1 million because that is my financial freedom, start with the relationship that you have with money, which has nothing to do with your subconscious program or imprinting the subconscious mind that much. Is literally about affirming a new reality, starting from where you are and feeling good from where you are, accepting where you are. What do exactly I mean by that? Let's say that, for instance, that every time that you spend money, you feel guilty about that because you feel that you don't have the money to repay that. Change the relationship with money right there. Try to affirm, money loves me, like you will do for a specific person. Because like I said, money and a specific person are the same thing. And money react to you as anyone else will react to you. So if you say, money loves me, I have a wonderful relationship with money, and every single time you spend money knowing that everything is going to be fine and infinite intelligence is going to provide you with that money back. You can even affirm, every time I spend money, I got $1,000 back. I did that and I didn't believe it at all back then, because I started from a point before YouTube where I was broke and I couldn't even think or believe that I could make money just by being myself. However, it was a process of me getting to, no, maybe I can make $1,000 a month, which for me back then was like years ago, was almost impossible. And then after I affirmed that, I noticed it's happening. And then I was like, maybe I can make $2,000 a month. And then I can make $3,000 a month, until I arrived to a point where I was like, this is just all my assumption. And it became more believable and more believable and more believable. And then I saturated my mind with money consciousness. What is money consciousness? It's like I started watching videos of people that are millionaires and how they talk, how much they're risk takers, how they perceive and feel money is. I watched videos and saturated my mind of people winning money and how money can come from different directions. Then life got me to meet actual millionaires and people that own like very successful business products or business, like entrepreneurs. And I talk to them, and literally every single person that has financial freedom, their mindset is money is a game. Their mindset is not, I have to work hard to get money. Literally, they take money as the greatest game they could play. So they are risk takers. When they invest, they know they'll get it back, and they're not worried of letting money go. Exactly when you love someone, you are not really worried of them going anywhere or going out in disco clubs with other people, because you know that the person that loves you will come back to you. It's faithful and loyal to you. That's the same how you should see money. Every time you spend money, money will come to me, because you can even affirm, money is faithful to me. Money always finds me, no matter where I am or where I go, because money loves me so much. I have the best relationship with money. And then after that, try to think about an amount of money that is believable for you to make. Now, if that is 1 million, go for it. For me, it wasn't believable to get 1 million, but it indeed was believable to get like $40,000, or it was believable to fly business class, or it was believable to get $10,000 a month as a salary. That for me was believable. And so I started affirming for that, even though I kind of believed it was possible, but I didn't believe in it. And how can I frame this? Like, oh my God, let's put it this way. If I will have to say right now, I have 1 million, I don't know, I have the confidence that the law will bring it to me. However, it's like, I don't really desire it. It sounds like a lot of money. However, my mind can stretch to a point where I can feel that I can have $10,000 a month, even though I don't necessarily believe it's possible. And this is a weird place to be. It's like the place in the unknown. You can stretch your mind to imagine that that is possible, but you don't have to believe it 100%. And when you do this and you affirm from this place of the unknown, and the rest you affirm about your relationship that you have with money, and you possibly saturate your mind with people that have a good money mindset, or reading book that tells you the money can come from different sources, you will start to experience abundance in your life. Now, abundance is not just about money physically, but it is about your ideas, your passions, how you show yourself up to the world, the fact that you spend. And I'm not saying that you have to go in debt. I don't have any debt at all, like nothing. However, every single time that I spend money, I spend with, oh, I'm gonna get them back. Like, I'm so happy that I spend this money. I did this purchase, such a good investment. I'm so happy. And I kid you not, I started to see I was spending money and get the same amount of money back in matters of weeks while I was affirming. Every single time I spend money, I got $1,000 back. And then I got, like, let's say that I was spending $200, I got $200 back. And then I was spending $300, I got $300 back. Up until a point, I remember like it was yesterday, I kept affirming every single time I spend money, I got $1,000 back. And there was one day where I was really focused on the present moment. I was having a really good time. And I think I went on a shop and I bought something really expensive, like something that was like $1,000, something like that, right? And I kid you not, I got $2,000 back that day. And when I saw that, and I knew it was conscious, I knew I was affirming for it, I was like, then I can do more. I can do more, because now it's starting to be even more believable. And so, but the thing that I was doing the most, I have to be honest, and this is what you have to set yourself in mind, I wasn't trying to push myself from point A to point Z. I never said I'm a millionaire. I said, not even I'm wealthy, I said money loves me. Money always finds me. Money is my best friend. Money is on my side. Money is taking care of me. I can spend and I know money will be back to me. I treated money like a specific person. I loved money. I respected money. Now, when you love someone, you respect them. You let them go. However, you don't necessarily take them for granted, right? Because I think many people, they are such risk takers and they don't respect money. And that's might be only my assumption. However, hear me out. If you're just spending because you're trying to do fake it until you make it, tell me, are you respecting money? Because when I was talking to millionaires and entrepreneurs, they do take risk, they do spend money, and they spend pretty freely. However, they respect money very much. They know they can make it. They know that money comes back, but they have a reason to their mind where they're like, I respect, like I make purchases that make sense to me, and then I feel they are investment, or they are investment on my projects, or they're going to make me happy because they're going to be long-term investment and things like that. That doesn't mean that you cannot spend money for pleasure. However, I noticed that they have this mindset of respecting money very much. And like in any relationship, if you set people free, if you love them, you know they love you back, and you respect them at the same time, you will become a magnet for them. You will literally become a magnet. If you can treat money like you will treat your love of your life, your specific person, money will respect you and will always be back to you. So my suggestion, and this is something that not a lot of people say, but my suggestion is, sure, Affirm for the amount of money that you want to make a month. It's going to happen. I don't care. It is going to happen. However, try to affirm what type of relationship you have with money as well. And try to see money as a friend, as a relationship that you're building each and every day, where they trust you and you trust them. You can let them go and they will always be back to you. Because that really changed my entire game. And then try to saturate your mind with people, content that is prosperity mindset. So watch videos of people winning the lottery, watch videos of, I don't know, gamblers winning money. Not that I never gambled in my life, but it makes me excited sometimes to see people going on these machines and earn money in such a fast and easy way, because that opened my mind to the fact that money can come in every possible way. In every possible way. And there's another affirmation. Money can come in every possible way. Money can come in every possible way. Money can come in unexpected way. I make a magical work for a magical pay. And the universe, your subconscious mind, is, because you are the universe, is going to show you all possible ways in which money will come in magical ways. And you will always be abundant, because abundance is about feeling safe and secure and knowing that you have everything that you need and more and more. So how can you put yourself into that state? Sometimes if you just say I'm a millionaire, people don't even know what that means, because they never even talked to a millionaire. They never even had that experience. So how can you go there? Yes, you can affirm for it. However, I don't know, I've got to be honest. Like, I really think that if you start from point A, you build and you open your mind to the unknown and just to the feeling of abundance, and you keep it general, then your subconscious mind is going to create situations that are going to prove the law. You're going to start earning money. People are going to give you money. It's going to start building up the momentum. And then from that momentum, you're going to add a specific amount of money that you want to make. And then it's going to build up the momentum and then build up the momentum. And then you will understand that you can get everything that you want. However, you can just affirm, but if you're struggling with just affirming, try to saturate your mind with content. Money people, like people that have a good relationship with money, they don't even teach you, but you can emulate in their mindset, because it's not about what you do. You do not have to go out and overspend. But if you saturate your mind with the good money mindset, your mind is going to start thinking in that way and create natural thoughts, which are more powerful than just affirming. Because once you have a natural thought, when you speak like yourself within your mind, you have inner conversation, you feel peace, you feel calm, money will just respond to that like any other person would. And so it's very much imprinted into the idea of your self-concept. But many people take it as, I have to work on my subconscious program and this is not going to work. You don't. You can decide right now that by affirming that you have the best relationship possible with money and working on that relationship that you have with money in your mindset, and saturate your mind with people, content that show that this is possible, your mind will start believing it naturally without you even second guessing or thinking about it. And then your affirmation will start gaining more momentum. That's what I'm trying to say. So you do not necessarily have to believe it consciously, but the more you saturate your mind with the experience of money, which we have TV, we have YouTube, we have so many ways of doing that. The more you saturate your mind with the experience of having money in your mindscape, the more your affirmation will gain momentum, whether you're conscious of them or not, and your subconscious mind will start doing everything to bring money to you, and money will respond to you. And the more money will respond to you, the more you will become conscious of this money mindset, and the more you will generate abundance. So that is my suggestion to you. My experience, I started small. I started saying I am earning $1,000 a month. Then I'm earning $2,000. Then I'm earning $3,000. And then it just kept growing. It kept growing. And then I started saying, I earn money just because I'm myself. And I thought, come on, this will never work out. Because it was a stretch for me to think about it. But because I was building a little bit of momentum of seeing that the law was working, I said, let's try this. And, I'm starting to earn money just by being myself. And then on top of that, what I did is that every time that I felt worried, anxious about money, preoccupied about money, bills, whatnot, I went into the blank state, which I have a video about, and I do this every time, even for specific people, for love, for everything. Every single time I feel triggered by the 3D, I go on a meditative state, couple of minutes, and I go to the blank state and I calm my mind. So what do I exactly do? I advise this to everyone. You feel anxious, worried, you want to check the 3D, don't go specific on your affirmation. Don't. It will trigger you. Just go general. Everything is wonderful. I am feeling so good. I'm in the unknown. I'm allowing infinite intelligence to bring the money to me. So if you could do this, guys, you will never contradict your manifestation, because you will say, I want this specific amount of money. I'm wealthy. I'm abundant. I have the best relationship with money ever. Then let's say something happens in your life and you feel triggered. Take a step back, go general. And then from the general state of everything is wonderful, infinite intelligence is on this, you will then be able to go back specific without doubting or having to force an affirmation. And if you do this, if you build up your relationship with money, go general when you feel triggered, and knowing that money can come to you in every possible way, and saturate your mind with people that are telling you this and they're living this experience on a day-to-day basis, it will work. It just will work. So I probably need to make more than one video about money. Most likely I'm going to make another video next week on my Patreon. But in the meantime, you can utilize my meditation on Patreon about stepping into the blank state. Watch my video about stepping into the blank state and to do the challenge together of manifesting from the unknown space. Now, I do understand that my content are different from other people around the law of assumption community. However, remember that everything that we speak in reality is filtered by our own belief and our own experience. In no shape or form, I think I know it all, but I'm here to tell you what I've learned so far, and I want to know your thoughts. I want to read your comments. I want to know your experiences, because I'm constantly learning from them, and I hope that this video was really valuable for you to start having a better money mindset and see the magic unfolding in your life. Just try it with this affirmation. Infinite intelligence is working in my favor. I am always taken care by infinite intelligence, and money comes to me because I have a magical work for a magical pay. Start to affirm this, which is a very general affirmation, and see how that will work. And then once you see the results with this generality, with this general affirmation, then go more specific, and then go more specific and build that momentum up, 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 up. Then if your mind is more suggestible and you just want to strive for I am a millionaire, try that as well. But I think that building it up, it's more fun. It's a lot more fun, and it's a lot more believable for the mind. It's not a big stretch, and it's going to get you higher and higher and higher and higher. And it creates for so many people, even though I don't believe that much in resistance, however, it creates for so many people less resistance, and it makes the journey effortless to become financially free. That's my take. You tell me yours in the comment section, okay? I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support, and see you very soon. Bye.